once again filming with my washing machine on. So welcome back to Shenanigans with Sydney. I think today I'm going to keep on painting this painting because I've been getting some compliments on it and she's not even finished yet. So I'm hoping she's gonna turn out great. I have painted our dog last year in like royal clothing because I saw ads for it, like a company that would paint your dog or cat in like funny clothing. And I was like, I'm just gonna do it myself. I used to paint a lot in high school. I really enjoy it. I'm not bad at it, so I like to keep it up so that I continue to be not bad at it. Here, I'll show you the one that I did before. So the idea is to have them beside each other, looking at each other because they love each other. Here's my little model all ready to go. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do today. Let's do it. Don't worry, Mom, I am not painting in this shirt. I just wanted to flex on people how good I look in red satin. Wow, she's posing. Oh, to be a teenager again and ruin clothing for a living. Thanks for the apron, Mom. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. So I think I'm gonna start with the eyes and then like work my way out. I have a reference of my kitty cat on my laptop, like back when she was a kitten. It's the cutest photo ever. But I'm gonna use that and we'll see what happens. I'm using acrylics, by the way, because I am poor. So I thought it would be kind of boring if you guys just like watched me for this entire time. So I'm just gonna read some like fan questions in the meantime. Maddie Makes Music asked, what's my favorite AC/DC song? How dare you? How dare you come onto my story, my Instagram story, and ask me this insane question? Shame on you and shame on... JK, what's a hobby or pastime you wish you did / want to do? I wish I could climb mountains. I wish I was a mountain climber who just had these giant arms and just like pulled my entire body up by my arms. That would be the coolest thing ever, but I just happen to be scared of everything in the world, so it's not gonna happen for me. Gifted Pink asked, where do you get the inspo for your songs? Honestly, it depends on the song. Like, most of the time, I guess it's from my own experiences, but a lot of the time, I just take from, like, things I've heard in my friends' lives or my family's lives, and I just, like, dramatize it for the sake of the song. Like, I've always been a fan of the band The Decemberists, and they do a lot of music surrounding, like, a story about, I don't know, drowning in an ocean or something like that. I know it's not very happy, but I do enjoy stuff like that. I like sea shanties, I like songs with stories in them, so I do sometimes make up stories for my songs. Look. A baby! So I'm just gonna fix, like, this area is a little wrong, but it'll get there, and then I'm gonna move on to the actual, like, clothing of it all. Look at me slapping this collar down. Like, oh man, who gave me the audacity to be that precise and amazing? Oh my goodness, it's like walking into Da Vinci's studio. While we're waiting for this guy to dry, I'm gonna start fixing up that eye that I had a problem with. Alright, back to questions. If you could wake up tomorrow and know how to play any instruments flawlessly, what would you pick? Honestly, this is gonna be a boring answer, I just know it, but it really is piano. Like, I know how to play piano in theory, but I cannot do it for the life of me. My hands just don't work like that, even though I play guitar. It's just not quite the same, and it's really hard for me, and I don't know how to do it. So I would love to learn how to play piano properly and just, like, amaze everyone and just like non-stop play Elton John forever. Rowan asked, what is your favorite horror movie? And explain again why you don't like The Shining. Angry face. My favorite horror movie I usually tell people is The Boy, but I just watched it recently and it wasn't as good as I remember. So maybe my top 5 would be like including The Boy and then The Conjuring series and Midsommar and Get Out, probably. Those are my favorite of the past like 5 years, I guess. As for The Shining, it's not that I dislike it, it's just that it was kind of boring, and like, I don't know what it is about 70s and 80s music, but it just lulls me to sleep like nothing else. Like, I watched The X-Files all through my college years, and I just fell asleep every time. I don't know what it is. It is day 2, and I'm still working on my cat. Sponsor me. So this particular picture that I'm using as a reference, it doesn't have a whole lot of detail because it's super grainy because I found it on Google. So I'm going to have to look up like actual lace patterns to do the collar, but from what I can tell, I could probably start doing the blue puffy sleeve situation that's going on. So I'm gonna do that. What does your third toe on your left foot look like? Please describe. Thanks for this question. You know, I'm sure everyone is dying to know. So it's rotted and gutted and looks like it's been beaten up by about 12 tables by now. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Thanks for asking. So this is the part where I just start saying, oh no, over and over again until something good happens. So like, you can't really see because it's shiny, but I'm trying to do some texture, like for ruffles, if you know what I mean. Like, it's a poofy sleeve, right? So there's gonna be some dents and it's gonna like go in and out in certain spaces, but it just kind of looks bad. There is some gold detail on the dress that I think I'm gonna start once it dries because I like to clear my mind. What was my favorite summer memory as a kid? Well, I actually have a lot of really good summer memories from my childhood because my family would go on these humongous group camping trips with like 12 other families, and it was always the best time of my life. Like, we got to go cliff jumping into water and just like, it was so fun. So I mixed a gold color, and it didn't turn out very good. So I just took some like actual gold paint from like Walmart and just stuck her on there. Might just leave it like that. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to the lace. Guess you ran out of questions. It's me, but that's okay. Anyway, this lace turned out really well, and I'm actually super proud of it. I think it's because I sketched it out beforehand, and that really helped me a lot with like all the measurements and stuff. And yeah, that's it. All right, enjoy the music break. Am I finished? Yes. Is the painting finished? Probably not. I think it turned out pretty cute. If you look close, you can see the little frillies that I did all the way up the collar. I think that's a nice little touch, and I think that's as much effort as I can possibly give at the moment. Things that bring me joy are the things that hopefully can bring other people joy. So if you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear from you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you have a wonderful 2020. I know it's hard. I totally feel you, man. It's been rough. It's been rough. Hello? Thank you for everyone who asked me some questions on Instagram. If you haven't followed me on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or Twitter, please do. I do a lot of things on each of them. Please subscribe and hit the bell. I will be putting out at least one video a week. We'll see what happens. I hope you have an amazing, oh my God. My cat and dog are really going at it right now. They're like best friends, so it's fine, but it's loud.